Hi, this webinar will take you quickly through creating a class on GradeCam. So when you log into GradeCam, let's get to that page, you will see a list of your assessments. If you want to add a class, you'll click on Classes and click this Add button. You can type in the class name and period here, and then click Save. I've already done that. I'm creating a GradeCam PD class, and I want to add students. So I'm going to add by importing students if I want to do them all at once from an Excel file like CSV file, XLS, or there's other file types you see. And you can select a file from your device. This is really useful if your school information system can generate a list of student names, first and last, and also their student ID, which can become their GradeCam ID. For this purpose, I'm going to go through creating a new student. For this particular PD, I'm not going to be using anyone's student ID, but we'll call them person A, and so on. And that's how we can add one person at a time. I'm going to pause now and open up an Excel file with all of that information. So what I did was create in Excel just a list. If you had your students, their first and last names would be different, and you can import their actual ID numbers. But for our purposes, we're just going to have these mock numbers. And I've already selected that file from my device. I'll click Next and it loads. It gives me a chance to check that information. If it's correct, I'll click Next. This is a new feature in GradeCam Go. It doesn't look like we need to select too much. They're just checking that the first name, last name column match up, that we want their GradeCam ID to be what was in the ID number. If their whole ID number was there, it's a multi-digit code, and you wanted to choose just the last 4 digits, you can go ahead and do that at this point. It might be good to talk to other people at your school. If other teachers or departments are using GradeCam, it's probably helpful to students if everyone kind of norms on what the GradeCam ID will be to avoid any type of confusion. So we get one last chance to check the person's first name, last name, student ID number, and then their GradeCam ID. This is a unique identifier that will track their scores on GradeCam. So we're going to go ahead and submit that, and we're done. So at this point, if you wanted to create forms or assignments, you can go back to the menu and do that. The GradeCam diagnostic is ready to go, and we have our students now in the class.